Hello, and welcome back to the WDG, the official organization dedicated to the observation of Deltarune wildlife. I have good news to share with you all. Rob has finally been discharged from the hospital, so he will be joining us once again in today's documentary. We are all very happy to have him back, so let's check in on Rob and the others to see how they're feeling before we begin the expedition. Oh, it's such a relief to have Rob back. Me and John have been stuck cleaning the office while he was in the hospital. And let me tell you, the room Tenna gave us is not in good condition. When the boss asked Tenna for a room that we could use as an office, he just told us to use the Z-Rank room. And even after Rob joined us, it's still falling apart. Rob takes pride in his cleaning, and has actually been using his own paychecks to help improve the room to the best of his abilities. I'm not sure how, but Rob managed to convince one of the water coolers to move into our room. But I'm telling you, that water cooler is evil, and it won't even let me drink from it. Tom's full of it. The water cooler doesn't let him drink from it because Tom ended up refilling the water cooler with battery acid. And yeah, the water cooler was pissed! Rob ended up convincing the water cooler not to kill Tom so long as he drank all of the battery acid, which left Tom bedridden for a week. Now that we have finished the interviews, let us move into the Deltarunes. Once again, we begin our journey with Tom, who has found Lantha and Gerson having a bit of a party, which is quite nice to see. And oh, with that, why'd you go back inside? No. Okay, we're going to John now. We're going to John, who is seen, well, attempting to access the Dreamer home. We have a Flowery and a Susie enjoying a nice beverage. But the plush houses seem to be blocking access into the home. Oh, and another Flowery has joined the Susie, another Flowery. Appears as though the Chris is attempting to gain access. At least 3 of them. Oh, another Chris has joined the beverage station. That's quite nice to see. Well, not too sure if John's going to be able to make it inside, so we'll cut over to Rob now, who has found... Oh, thank God Tom's not here. God, he would absolutely join whatever the hell this is. It seems as though the Pippins are revolting against the Tenna for not being paid. Tennas are notoriously known for being genuinely the worst bosses in the entire Deltarune ecosystem. I can't think of a single creature who is worse at being an employer than him. Okay, well, it seems as though the Tenna is fighting back. Whoa. Oh, nope, the Tenna has realized he will not win this fight and is now running away. But let's move over to Tom again, who is seen entering North Town. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, now this is quite nice. It appears as though the Shadow Guys are having a party, and the Kiki seems to be dancing to the music. This is truly a nice display. Because, you know, the Deltarune ecosystem is very well known for how violent it can be and disorganized, but, you know, just seeing a bit of organization being used for something positive, it really does put a smile on your face. Especially since if you look up, you can see a Susie stabbing a Chris. That's not good. And now it's dead. Well, let's move over to John now, who is seen entering the holiday home. Okay, it seems as though there's a horse rouse today. There may have been 2. We see a yellow exiting. Oh, that's quite nice. It seems as though the Asgore is feeding the horse rouses. Typically that'd be something a yellow would do, but, you know, I get... Okay, let's move over to Rob again, who is seen attempting to enter the Dreamer home, but seemed to have found a pirouette area where the Chris's and Aquas are spinning. Will the Floweries join? Oh, what's going on over here? The Chris has approached Rob and is seeking conversation. If only he knew Rob did not know how to... Oh! The Chris knows! This Chris knows! Oh, you're being very nice, Rob. Well done. Whoa. And we've been finding quite a few fans. We appreciate finding you. Oh, Rob just made that Chris's day. Good job, Rob. Oh, another one! Wow, in the same room. Oh, nice Kiki. Well, okay, well, Rob can't exactly lead the Kiki. Best to keep them happy. I think we'll let Rob come back to us for now in a minute. For now, we'll cut back to Tom, who is seen entering the lake. There's a flowery, Tenna, shadow guy. Oh, what's this? Ah, it seems as though the dogs and floweries are insulting the Chris for dying via drowning, which, fair enough. You know, the Toby does make a good point, saying that if the Chris had stilts, they would not have drowned, which, fair enough. And the shadow guy is trying to make the 10 happy. Well, oh, now we're back over to John, who seems to have found a group of Chris's that have surrounded a Noel. One of them's claimed to be evil. To be quite honest, I feel as though when you encounter a Chris, you automatically assume it's evil unless it's spinning. Okay, the Noel is apparently confused. Why is this Noel staring at John? Oh, whoa. Okay, let's just ignore that. Let's just ignore that. Let's focus on the... Why are there so many Chris? And another Noel seems to have joined the other one in staring at John. And now they're the Chris. Okay, now they're opening a dark... Why are there so many Chris... Okay. Are they all going to stare at John? Okay, you know what? Just cut the Rob. Just cut the Rob. Oh, okay. Well, this is much more calm. Rob is seemingly in the presence of a Noel church get-together, where they are praying for the save to Noels. Save to is typically associated with the weird route. Oh, there's another one! Another person who has recognized Rob. Rob, please do not interact, because this is a very, very delicate process we are witnessing. Just allow them to complete their service. Ah, they're going in. Very nice. It's very nice to see just this calmness. And then... Huh? What? Nope, Rob, not again. Okay, back to Tom, who is back in the Dreamer home. There's a Chris doing something. What was that name? Okay, whatever. Tom, let's go up. No, you know who's... Oh. Was that a yellow? Where did Seth go? Okay, now there's a green. Okay, you know what? Tom, you gotta stop going to the bathroom. Still better than him joining a hive. Let's cut back to John now, who is also seen in the Dreamer home. Oh, look at this. There's a party going on again. A Shadow Guy, Kiki, Toby, even a Tenna, all dancing to Pink. Oh, that's quite nice. There's even an Eram who's not being a total prick. And there's the Chris. Okay. Yeah, let's just leave the Dream home. We're going down to North Town and... John, I know how you feel about Tenna highs, and this is a rather large one, so I would not blame you in the slightest if you... Yeah, go enjoy the party for a little bit. Let's go back to Rob. Ooh, look at this. Rob has encountered a wall of Cuptons. The Cuptons are known for stacking themselves to block off large areas, or not large areas, just passageways in general. Cuptons are quite rare though, but when you do find them, you should expect a wall. What the Cuptons do not seem to realize though is that there is a very large gap on the... Oh wait, no, they do realize. They just aren't doing anything about it. Well, alright. They tried. Moving over to Tom. Okay, well, the Chris's are starting a roaring, and there's a flowery. You know what, let's just ignore that. Let's just go into the Dreamer home now. And, oh! Wow, incredible. I just love to see more roaring happening. Let's just cut to John. Oh. It seems as though the flowery and Tenna are attacking a dead Rousey. Flowery is also joined in, and the dog has joined in. That's typical. Why do the dogs always have to desecrate a corpse? They just always do that. Oh, we're back over with Rob now, who seems to be in the school where the Noels are staring at the Susie. I don't know why there's a tenor here. Okay, well, the Susie seems to be in a bit of shock. I don't blame her. Chris. Oh, the Chris seems to be getting a bit defensive. Oh, and it seems as though the leader Noel is trying to bring the group over to the Dark World. Best to leave them to the devices. Don't think I want Rob near any Noels. For a while, actually. Oh, Tom seems to have found it. Tom has found a group of role players, and you know what? Let's see where this goes. You know, they've piqued my curiosity, and Tom's as well. What? Yeah, the Susie seems to also be a bit confused. Pardon? What does the Chris mean by evaporating? Oh! Okay, the Chris was serious. And that Chris is dead. Let's move back to John, who is seen in the lake. And the Floweries are dancing on the Rouse's corpse this time. But it seems as though the dog is all tuckered out. You're not tough, Flowery. Okay, we have a small group of tenants, and it seems as though the shadow guy is attempting to entertain the tenants. Good job. You know, when you see just any TV world creature attempting to satisfy a tenor, be sure to thank them. Sure, yeah, evil Rousey. Whatever you say, Flowery. Whatever you say. Oh, what's this now? Okay, Rob is back in the church. Oh my god, wait. This is a rather large assortment of creatures, and it's very diverse, and they're being very organized. Look, they're all getting into the seat. Oh, it seems as though we are witnessing the marriage between a Pink and a Chris. Wow, it's just so beautiful to see disorganized creatures in such a chaotic ecosystem coming together for something so beautiful. You know? And there's a Noel, or... Oh, I can't. This is the Deltarune ecosystem. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut. Right? We're going to cut the footage. We're going to show it in just a second. And it's going to be absolute chaos. Oh, every time. It's the Deltarune ecosystem. If you expect any semblance of organization and peace from a large group of diverse creatures, it's not happening. There is always going to be chaos, and it's most certainly going to be because of a Chris opening a dog fountain or Susie attacking. Now the Pinks are singing, attempting to celebrate. But to be quite fair, okay, and there's another dog fountain. You know what? There's even a rule. No one invited rules. No one invites rules to anything. They are just so annoying. Okay, well, let's just move back on over to Tom, and that might just do it for today's episode. Tom, what are you... Was that a murder? Please, don't. God damn it. You. Hey guys, Pause here. This is just to let you know that the documentaries are gonna stop for a while, or at least slow down. First of all, I have school again, so that's gonna make it a lot harder to work as the school year goes on. Second of all, Deltarune Connected has just gotten a bit stale. Like, there's not nearly as much interesting things going on as to when Chapter 5 was released, which led to a whole new influx of characters and people messing around with them. Until the game updates and school gives me like a day off or something, I'm probably not going to make another documentary for a bit. I will make more Deltarune videos, so I would appreciate if you stuck around for that. I'm not going to cancel the documentary series or making more of those videos. I'm going to wait until I make the next one. Like, no more weekly documentaries. I already fell behind on this video because of school. So, yeah, I don't want to make videos if they don't have the same amount of passion. So yeah, I will be slowing down. I might make a Discord, let you guys submit your own videos and I can make compilations with them. I might. I'm thinking about doing that. But I just want to say thank you all so much for the support. These 2 documentaries already have been doing incredible, and the fact that we even made it to the hyped leaderboard, let alone top 50, was incredible. And I just want to say thank you all for the support. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.